My name is Christopher Czarnecki. I'm the chef and owner of the Joel Palmer House restaurant, beautiful Dayton, Oregon, in Yamhill County. The Joel Palmer House restaurant was opened in 1997 by my parents. We specialize in wild mushrooms and feature over 600 wines on our wine list, all from Oregon. Our family moved to Oregon in 1997. I actually lived upstairs during the construction, and then when we opened in October, honestly, we never looked back. We fell in love with Oregon from the first moment we got here. Dayton is just so perfectly situated. You know, we're in the heart of the Willamette Valley. We're 30 minutes from Salem and just an hour from Portland or an hour from the coast. You know, when people talk about buying their food locally, for me, it's literally walking down the street, driving half a mile. We've got 1,000 square feet of raised beds, but we get all of our meat locally, our produce, and especially our mushrooms. You know, with all this rain, which we call mushroom sunshine, we get as many mushrooms here as we can possibly get. We wanted to be in Yamhill County. We loved the schools, we loved the neighborhood, we loved the collaborative field between, you know, the wine industry and the restaurants and the agricultural industry. It's just such a comfortable and safe feeling place to live. For me, the most interesting and fun part about being a chef in Yamhill County at this particular restaurant is I can cook whatever I want, whenever I feel like it, and have fun with whatever's local and fresh and bring it all together with some locally picked or harvested mushrooms. One of the most common questions that we get here at the Joel Palmer House is why our fascination with mushrooms? And I always like to remind them, I say not just mushrooms, but wild mushrooms. Truth be told, mushrooms are a bit like wine in that they do reflect the environment in which they're from. And if they're grown in a laboratory, they're going to be plain. But if they're from the wild, they're going to pick up the character of the woods. When my great-grandfather ran a working man's tavern in Reading, Pennsylvania, they cooked what they knew, which was Polish food and a lot of wild mushrooms from the neighboring woods. Well, my grandparents were the Francophiles, and they combined that love of French fine dining with their knowledge and love of wild mushrooms. When my folks took over in the 70s, they injected another level of international cuisine. They took Indian and Mexican and German and Chinese and coined the term freestyle a solid decade before fusion cooking ever became popular. So after my parents moved the restaurant here to Yamhill County, I took over and decided that what I was going to do was to continue the mushroom culture, the mushroom heritage, but also kind of try and make things as healthy as they are delicious. I'm having some fun with molecular gastronomy and introducing some modernist techniques while staying true to our roots. That was probably my greatest moment when I realized that the fourth generation had taken over and that they had placed their trust in me to carry on the family tradition.